Hey up, it's me, Stephen Carroll, the Northern Barrel. That know me, you know what's happening. I'm here now with ya lot. So, what have I been doing for last week? Well, what ain't I been doing for last bloody week? Tell you what I have been. I went to take pictures with my ladder. He said, Dad, I want to see that new Pokemon film. I said, don't worry son, we'll go. Yeah, we went to see Detective Pikachu. It were a great fun film. Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu. Yeah, I can't believe it's took over 23 years for him to make a film, a live action one at least. I remember when Pokemon came out. Yeah, I was 12 years old and I was begging my dad to get me like a Game Boy and Pokemon Red. And he didn't because he were like, I can't do that, I'm too busy working all that, you know. He were young, my dad, 24. But my nan did get me Pokemon Yellow for Christmas about a few years later on Game Boy Colour. Yeah, it were ain't fun. It were ain't complicated to work out, but I play it now and I think this is a piece of piss. Pretty much like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu were last year. That was so easy as piss because it was just a redo of the original Kanto region games. Yeah. I tell you what, I got that Nintendo Switch. My lad, he's got one and all. We're going to get Pokemon Sword and Shield. I might get Pokemon Sword or Shield, probably Sword when it comes out, and then say to my lad, you're not having it till Christmas time. Because that can be a Christmas present, because they're bloody expensive, them Switch games. But yes, I bloody love them Pokemon games. It's a right laugh, isn't it? Yeah, like that Pikachu. Pika Pika. And then there's that Charizard. Yeah, I like Charizard in that film. You're a big fucking massive dragon with them fucking wings. Like, you know, like doing all this, that and the other. Yeah, it were a great film, that Detective Pikachu. Who thought the most shittest game in the Pokemon series actually did alright? As a film decently. We got to see Mewtwo and that in it. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds were funny voicing it though. They almost got Danny DeVito to voice it, but Danny DeVito, he was like, I don't know what Pokemon is. Do you ever play that game on your phone, Pokemon Go? I did at one point, but it kept eating all my data and using all my storage space, and I was just getting a bit bored with it. I mean, yeah, they've been giving like different generations of Pokemon into the games when they update it and that. But nah, I prefer it the old-fashioned way on the handheld games, moving on from generation to generation. They got their Mega Evolutions from Generation 6. I tell you what, right, I bet in this one they're saying that they might do armor evolutions. And you know that this region, right, in the next Pokemon games, the Galar region, is based on the UK. Yeah, because each Pokemon region's based on some parts of the world. We got Kanto, Johto, I think they're all based on Japan. I don't know what the third generation is region's based on, the Hoenn region. Unova and Sinnoh, I didn't play them games because at this point I thought the franchise were getting a bit crap. But when it got to Kalos, they gave us Mega Evolutions and that got me right interested, and that's based on France Kalos. So Galar is going to be... Oh, and then we got the Alola region in Sun and Moon. That were based on Hawaii. And now we got, Sword and Shield, Galar region. Yeah, them starters, they're all like based on animals. For Galar, we got a grass monkey, a fire rabbit and a water newt. My dad, he don't know what Pokemon is. He calls it Pokemon. I say, Dad, it's Pokemon. Why can't you say fucking Pokemon? He says, I just did Pokemon. It's Pokemon. They're saying, oh, you like that Digimon? Digimon? Digimon's not the same, it's different. Yeah. Like these animes and that, Pokemon, Digimon, what's going on, mon? You know, I prefer the games. The anime I lost interest in quite a long time ago, but I remember it fondly when it was Generation 1, Generation 2, then 3. Then, like I said, by that point I'd lost interest, never picked up on the anime, but I have picked up on games. Yeah, Pokemon, bloody great. Ha! Yeah, fantastic one, isn't it, that franchise? Yeah. And then my mum, she's like, oh, I don't know what Pokemon is. She don't know what Pokemon is. My parents are from that generation that didn't have the Game Boy as kids. They had like that Atari thing, I think it were, and that ping pong thing they had on screen or whatever, you know. Yeah. I was born in 80s, but I were a kid at 90s though. I was born in 84, so I vaguely remember 80s, but the 90s I lived throughout. Yeah. And then the early 2000s, Kev met the missus, and then in the mid 2000s, I had my son. And now we're in this decade, the bloody tens, and it's nearing end at tens. We're in 2019. It's nearly end at decade. Hey, fancy that? We're nearly into the bloody 20s. You know, the 20s. Next thing, the 20s is going to be known as the 1920s because it were 100 years ago, and the new 20s is going to be known as the 20s. Yeah. Yeah, that's bloody mind-boggling, that we've almost lived 2 decades into the 21st century. 2 decades into the 21st century. Do you know the man that made Pokemon? I can't remember his name, it's hard to pronounce, but he were autistic. Just imagine that. The mind of an autistic man, thinking all that up. Your Random Ross, he's autistic and all. Yeah, autism. They're great people, them lot. Yeah. Mind you, everyone's great in their own way, weird and wonderful way, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, right. Everyone tells thee you're not important or whatever. You know. Don't listen to them. Sod them. They don't know shit. You know. Everyone's a great person in their own way. You can only be your best. You know. Don't let anyone ever tell thee different. Anyhows, Pokemon. Yeah, bloody mental how it's lasted over 20 years nearly. Yeah, I just got a ping on my phone. Got a Facebook notification. Let's see what it is. It's just some bloody crap. Someone's attending some events or whatever. Anyways, I think that's all I've got to say this week in this video. So yeah, the weekend. Did I ever tell you about that? Wait, I did tell you about that. I saw Detective Pikachu with Ladder. Anyway, I best be getting off then. Alright, ta-ra. This video goes out to all my carolers who have shown me great support throughout, so I want to say cheers to that lot, and you all deserve some recognition too.